plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Yeah, I mean, up he goes! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stones. Gahey. Anderson. Bellingham. White. Done delicately. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Foden. And here's Kane. Anderson have it back and can go again. Spence does really well to win the ball there. England have reclaimed it. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Stones clears it away. Bellingham. Bellingham. Anderson. Ball's played through. Gordon. And the shot's on here. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Out to the left it goes. And claimed it back swiftly. Bob. And here's Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gahey. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Foden. Oh, good spread. And it's Kane. Fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. Bellingham, oh, cracking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham, now he's got space here. Nice control. Stones. White. That is good strength. And it's Bellingham. It's a throw-in. Anderson. White. Foden. White. Kane. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's Kane! Ødegaard. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stones. Bellingham. Foden. Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Played with finesse. Spent. Kane! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So, a breakthrough already. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Haaland. Spence cuts out the pass. Stones. Gahey forwards and with intent.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Stones. And it's lofted through here. Big chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Bellingham. Østigard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. Looking for a decent ball in. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been won straight back. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spence, who's on a run down the left wing. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Gordon. And that has been cleared. Østigard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gehi makes the interception. Rice. And it's Kane. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Bob, gently done. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He can get that clear. That has been cut short. Ryerson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Gordon. Gordon spread out to the left. Spence. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass. Foden. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's the keeper's ball. Stones. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rice moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Norway have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spence. Rice. Anderson cuts it out. Bellingham. Stones. White. Bellingham. And here's Foden. White. Ball driven towards the far post. In comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spence. Clipped into space. He's shooting! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That's the throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Stones. Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bellingham wins the duel this time. He is through here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, smashing header! Østigard getting this one clear. Showing good feet. Gordon takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Gordon brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. White. Stones. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Kane. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Foden. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Foden played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Anderson. Foden. Anderson. Bellingham. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's got his range wrong there. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Gordon. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Ryerson. Great run on the overlap here. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Spence. England getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pinged towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. White. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham gets it away. Over to the left. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's following up! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw-in. And it's White. White. Anderson played through into space. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham, and he's gone backward here. Time to deliver. Ball swung in, and that's been well dealt with. Ball. And it's played forward. Anderson. Norway heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Gordon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw. Stones. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
What a throw in. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bellingham. Spence is onto it in a flash. Foden. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. White chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Spence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's a nice ball. Calmly anticipates. Stones forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. It's Kane! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Stones gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Spence gets good distance on it. Kane. And it's been played through. And the counter, he's one-on-one! Gordon! Oh, that is rather wayward.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Spence. Rice shifted upfield. Gordon. Hit it. Decent chance! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Gordon. Spence. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! Now it's Haaland. That's been drilled forward. Gehi gets across to intercept that. And it's Kane. White. Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick. Bob. Ødegaard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Spread out to the left, back into the middle, and here... Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. White. White hurtling down that right flank. White tries making a foray down the right. Can he get onto this? Oh, shooting chance! Just couldn't stay down for him. Better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bellingham. And that is out of play. The final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Norway head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, that's neat. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bob. Rice gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Yehi. Rice. White, now he's off and running. Rice. Anderson. And it's Spence. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice. Ødegaard, probing pass. Rice. Spence. Rice. Out to the right. White. Foden. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. White. White drives forward on the overlap. White puts the ball in. Danger averted for now. Ødegaard. Vicious ball here. Clearly not happy with that. Bob aim forwards. Rice. Gordon. White. And that's a dangerous ball. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Anderson. And it's White. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. White tries a cross. Rice. Spence. Gordon. And here's Gordon. Well read. And the danger is averted. Bob. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Foden. White. Played in with purpose. Haaland. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Strong running down that left flank. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gehi. Rice. Gehi. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Spence. And here's Gordon. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Rice has it in a wide position. So who's he picking out? He's having a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rice moves short. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets it. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Anderson.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to...
Gordon! And he's lifted it over.
Gordon really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Well read, nice interception. Belling. Stones played over towards the opposite flank. And that's a throw. Rice. Played out to the right. And it's White.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Plays it through. Ball. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Ødegaard. Gordon wins the duel this time. Gehi. Rice. Gehi, gently done. Over to the left. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. He's got away. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field. Ryerson. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gehi forwards and with intent. Searching pass he's played there. Haaland! And that was very necessary. Gordon. Spence. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham is just the keeper to beat! Pickford, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice, and it's Kane. Kane played out to the left flank. Gordon. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Spence. Out towards the flank. Spence's cross. And that is not finding anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Foden. Stones. Calmly anticipates. Ryerson. Østigard. Østigard goes forward. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Anderson. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Foden. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Anderson aim forwards. Gordon. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, the Bellingham shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So is this the start of a comeback? Has a look and place it forward. Anderson. Rice. Yehi. Rice. Gordon. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ødegaard. Østigard, gently done. Played out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gordon. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. It's run loose here. And it's White. Bellingham. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Foden. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a crack. Oh, he's hit the bar! And they've got rid. Rice tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Foden short changes him with that pass. Yehi. And it's Rashford. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Kane. Foden knocks it out wide. Rice, and here's Foden. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
England making consecutive changes here. That looks a good cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Odegaard. Very nicely done. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. And it's Livramento. Foden in acres of space out wide. Anderson. Livramento. He is just caressing the ball. Rashford. Oh, what a climb! It's there! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out to the left it goes. Spence. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Bellingham. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Foden! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards, and the pass is intercepted. Rashford. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's not going far. Bob, oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Incoming delivery. A header! So close to drawing level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Norway are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a mighty effort! Should have equalised. And it's played forward.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Livramento charging forward down that flank. There's the header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
So what can they make of this? That is lovely, and it's Livramento. Defending of the desperate variety.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Stones, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And he cuts out the supply.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Ødegaard.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Anderson. Bellingham. Anderson. Stones. Bellingham. Norway close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dinks one through. Oh, it's come loose. Livramento. He's shifting through the gears here. Østigard is there, and he can get that clear.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That has been cut short. Anderson. Kane.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Østigard, nicely aimed pass. Anderson.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Ødegaard. Aim forwards.
Norway nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Hall. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. And it's Livramento. Foden. Livramento's... Up he goes! Cleared without complication. Rice. And here's Rashford. It's a threatening ball. Østigard getting this one clear. Rice. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Up towards the front line. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Bob. And he's managed to get free. Bob. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hall. Looks to the other side. Livramento. And it's Kane. Ødegaard chips it through. Rice. Bellingham. Livramento. Now it's Foden. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan.